Hi, Pete from Craft Cellars here. I've got a fun little whiskey to tell you guys about today. This here is the Menagerie from Compass Box. It's a limited edition release from them for 2021, and this is what's called a blended malt. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, essentially it's just like a single malt in that they're only using single malt whiskey to create it, but the whiskies come from more than one distillery. Now, what's quite neat about this particular release is that they actually declare which whiskies are being used. So in this instance, they're using some Lafroig. They're also using Deanston and Glen Elgin, but the majority is actually made up from Mortlach. There is also a part of it which they declare as their own blended malt from the Highlands, but the majority, I think it's like 47%, comes from Mortlach. So that's quite a lot of different styles that they're combining together. So it's a very intriguing little creation, this. So let's give it a whirl and see what it's like. So bottled at 46%. This is unchill filtered, no unnatural colour. And immediately what I get there is certainly a lot of floral influence, definitely loads of fruit as well, but there is some smoke in there too. So quite a kind of intriguing combination already. Let's see what it's like on the palate. So it's light, but it's creamy at the same time, with some nice layers in there. That balance between the smoke and the fruit characteristics is actually really nice. It's a really kind of good little kind of dancing act between the two. A few other things come in there as well towards the end. The fruit kind of starts to dissipate. It kind of becomes more like spice and maybe even more kind of pronounced wood. And then this kind of lingering ashy thing all sits on the palate with like almost like a dandelion floral kind of note. So that's quite fun. There's quite a lot of little nuances going on in there, and even now I'm just kind of picking out a few other bits and pieces. So yeah, that's a really kind of interesting little whiskey. So a really cool little release from Compass Box. Certainly one to check out if you like these little whiskies that you can kind of pick apart. So yeah, that's a great little dram. So yeah, cheers. Definitely recommend this.